So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game, but the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, he's taken it. Lovely, now then. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Hernandez running with the ball, and it's Conte. Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Zaire Emery. Chouameni. And it's Zaire Emery. Elise. And it's Chouameni. Now Saliba. Played out to the right. That's a throw. Klaus. It's a good run down the right. Now it's Doué. Now it's Thuram. Doué. Passing nice and neat.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Conte. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Mbappe. Now it's Thuram.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And it's Zaire Emery. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Zaire Emery. Chouameni. This looks promising.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mbappe chasing after it. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Mbappe. Thuram. Conte. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! France are back on level terms. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is...
And a chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
No way through. And it's Chouameni. Now it's Thuram. Hernandez. Thuram. Zaire Emery. Chooses to go cross-field.
Good switch, that.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Hernandez. Konate.
That's good play from him.
Very nicely done. Oh, that's nice. There's the shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Olise. Ball played for Klaus. And it's Hernandez. That ball looks a good one. Now it's Thuram. Thuram! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
France will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. So we're into the second 45. Upamecano, Saliba, and it's Zaire Emery. Now it's Mbappe, Chouameni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Short changes him with that pass. Klaus. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Thuram. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's not got that quite right. Zaire Emery. Spread out to the left. Zaire Emery has created one goal already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of room. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Cut it out. That's going to go a long way. And it's Chouameni. Nicely aimed pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Doué.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Mbappe.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Shot a goal! Decent enough try. That should get the job done. Decent chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 24.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 9. À leur place, le numéro 11. Le numéro 18. Le numéro 12. Changement en
Klaus.
cours.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change in a tight game like this, Peter, it's all about...
Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Hernandez really looks sharp out there. That first touch, sensation.
Chouameni, and it's CHA M3. Now Mbappe. And he shoots! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. It's their second corner of the game. Chance! France have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Thuram. Camavinga, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That's going in strongly.
The ball's gone astray. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, that pass isn't the best. Chouameni. Oh, delightful ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
He's had a shot! Goal, France! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. So a double substitution here, both defenders.
Well, the manager clearly thinks his side has done enough and they should be able to hold on from here. The only worry is it too soon?
And the shot! Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Picked out brilliantly. Conte. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. Now it's Colomouani. Olise. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's CHA M3. And that interception was most necessary.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Out towards the flank. Konate did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice physical challenge. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Pavard has it in a wide position. Zaire Emery. Chouameni. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. There will be 4 extra minutes. Camavinga. Now it's Kolo Muani. It's a really well-measured ball. Doué. And it's Dembele. Now, can they get him away? Mbappe! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. And here's Mbappe. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Hernandez, and here's Thuram. Now it's Olise. Real chance! Superb goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Chouameni. Now it's Thuram.
France are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And the shot. Great chance! And he hits the net. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Chouameni kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Mbappe. And it's Hernandez. Zaire Emery. Still very early doors, but it is a closely... Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
France have the chance to go the other way. That has been cut short. Plays the return pass. Played into space. Not the most accurate pass. Olise. This looks promising. Mbappe, brilliantly cut out. Hernandez. Conte. Zaire Emery. Chouameni for Olise. Looking to play him in. Can he finish? That's a decent clearance. Olise.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
France finding their passes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's made its way to him. Shoots! Goal! France! And they're back in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Nice sequence of passes, this. Olise. Nicely shaped ball. Neatly clipped into space.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Zaire Emery. For Olise. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pinches it off him.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Olise cuts out the pass. Upamecano. And there's the end of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
France really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
No foul, says the referee. Now it's Kante. Now it's Thuram.
That's going in strongly.
Thuram with a definite foul there. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Hernandez. Zaire Emery. And it's Chouameni. And here's Thuram. Klaus. Klaus just loves to go forward whenever he can. Looking for the run. Now shapes to shoot! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
That has been slung wide. Hernandez has been caught there, it's a foul. Now, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro
Klaus
9.
considers his
Le
options.
numéro 10.
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them.
À leur place, le numéro 12. Le numéro 20. Le numéro
Hernandez
24.
receives it in a good position here.
Attention, changement.
France perhaps contemplating their next change here. Klaus takes control of it and he's on the move. Colomboigny! Just off target. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well read, nice interception. And that's gone loose. Chouameni, and it's Conte. Little pass back. Kante was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Camavinga, Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Klaus. France do have a chance to counter here. Doué. Strokes it back. Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 22. Le numéro
Both sides
21.
then taking this chance to turn to their
Le
benches.
numéro 7. Le numéro 2.
France get themselves
Changement
back
en
into
cours.
contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And he's in on goal. Camavinga! Cleared without complication. It's a good spell of possession, this. Look at the space here. Oh, important interception. And it's Hernandez.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That is good alertness. Koundé cuts it out. Conte. No, that's been intercepted. That's a sharp pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Foot in. Searching pass he's played there. That ball looks a good one. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Camavinga. Chouameni. Doué. He's a sharp little ball here.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Pavard. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And it's played in here. Upamecano spots it and intercepts. We are into overtime. Takes the shot! And there goes the final whistle. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.